in your like opinion or perspective, how do you think like Japan itself has like changed in like the past 10 years? Do you feel like anything?
That's a very vague question.
Well, like South as in
like, have you noticed any changes in like the past 10 years?
In any aspect.
Anything in Japan?
10 years, well, I don't know. I just thought about like Twitter becoming X, but it's not really in Japan. Twitter is more popular in Japan than in the States, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is. I think
Everyone
more
uses
people
Twitter,
use Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, in a 10 year. Well, the streaming is not, well, at least like Twitch-wise, and Twitch is still not known in Japan that much.
But it's crazy because some of the biggest streamers on Twitch are Japanese.
I know. Well, I think especially like VTubers, they stream mainly on YouTube.
Yeah.
And and the streaming culture or the tipping culture or supporting the streamers financially culture is not there in Japan.
Yeah,
So
because it's
they're-
still
yeah.
rooted in like the Nico era, right?
So
Where
I-
you
But they
couldn't
buy
donate.
a lot of merch though, right?
I think so,
Normally.
yeah. Like they probably come to meet and greet and support like in
right.
person. It's more about meeting in person because Japan is like smaller. Like it's a big country, but you know
Easier to
the
meet
size
up.
is big. Yeah,
Yeah.
size is like small, and I guess it's more about meeting the person. And there are a lot of like gamers who've been like watched with so many viewers, but like almost like a zero sub. So. That I guess like the streaming culture might be like so different in Japan.
I see a lot of VTubers advertised, just very small indie VTubers, just advertised everywhere. I'll just be passing a bar and they'll be like, "This is our VTuber mascot for the bar," and I'm like, "What the hell?"
Because there's like a billion VTuber agencies.
Yes.
You know, whereas like 10 years ago, there was maybe like one, maybe two that were like kind of notable. But even then, it's like now it's just like, oh, do you want to be famous on the internet?
Yeah.
Be a VTuber.
Well, I guess because everyone thinks that it's probably easy to make money, but I think being an agency, it's actually really hard to make money.
Well, it's also, I think, just driven by the fact that, you know, I think the majority of people who do want to like start streaming in Japan, you know, a lot of them don't want to reveal what they look like or, you know, their name or anything like that. So like the most common route for that would just be VTubing, you know,
That makes sense.
which makes a lot of sense. But at the same time, now all these agencies are aware of that. And so they're just going to start exploiting the shit out of these people who don't know any better.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that's changed.
I guess the one
Higher rate of exploitation.
the one thing that's really unique about VTuber and the agency dynamic is that now, at least when you were a solo person and you were a part of an agency, they couldn't own you. They can own you now.
Yeah.
Which is like the best thing that's ever happened for agencies ever. And the worst thing that's ever happened for
you can't
the
keep the
creators.
art. So.
Yeah, the fact that you can just own this character and all their socials and everything is like, I don't think people understand how fucking awful this is for creators and people who make things or any artist out there. It's terrible.
Yeah, totally.
This is awful for all of us.
You don't have ownership for anything but your voice.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
And even that, like they, you know, the fact that you can have the voice, but you can be deplatformed and lose everything is like, okay, this is not good.
Thanks
It's
for
not good.
nothing. Yeah.
It's like you're the masked singer, but when you get taken off, they don't rip your mask off. They just kick you off stage. It's like, actually, no, you never get to find out who it was. Yeah, maybe he'll be on Twitter somewhere else.
Yeah.
You'll find out.
I'm just waiting for like the time when they just get like an AI program to replace your voice after you decide to quit. And just like zombify you.
This is
you know?
100% going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, they already tried to keep Kizuna Ai alive from the dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like with 15 attempts. They were like, please, which homunculus experiment will work? Let's find another voice actor and let's figure it out. It's like, if anyone doesn't think this is going to be abused at some point, I think they're just dumb.
Yeah, definitely.
At some point, some agency is going to figure it out. And at some point, it'll work. It'll work at some point.
Yeah. Did you see Kizuna Ai actually made like, or her agency made an anime as well? And it's, it was awful.
Really? Wow.
Wait, was it an anime around Kizuna Ai, or was it just completely separate?
No,
from
it was an anime around. They made like a kind of like a VTuber agency anime.
Oh, is it like this year's anime, like original anime?
Yeah.
Kizuna something. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I thought it had a lot of potential. It had like an anime based around a VTuber agency around like training VTubers, made by a VTuber agency. You know, I thought there was so many different directions this could go.
Yeah.
I forgot what the name of it is, but it just turned out to be like a normal ass idol anime where people they just made another idol anime, and the best looking part of that show was when Kizuna Ai made like a 2-minute cameo.
2 minutes. Just 2 minutes. Okay.
Just a 2-minute cameo.
Entire season. Okay,
in the entire show.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I'm surprised. Like here's like the 5-head move. I thought they were going to do. I thought they were going to make an anime showing off these like new characters, introducing them to this like idol show, and then debut them. You know?
That would have been the smart decision.
Yeah,
That would have been the smart decision.
No.
We just have like this time another below average idol anime just released to the world. Yeah.
Did you like
That's too
idol
bad.
anime at all?
Oh yes, I actually I am voicing this new anime, but it's gonna be in January.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. And then actually it's the show in Soryowaku. It's like a monk. What's that? Monk time. It's called like a monk time. It's like a slot for monk time. Like it's like a different show, but they're all based on TL or BL or kind of like an ecchi manga.
Right.
Well, I am like one of the main girls, and actually I've been not just voice but also doing the theme song. And doing a lot of PR, the PR work too. Yeah, I'm doing like a Valentine's Day, like chocolate, like handing out event too, at Melon Books in February. But
So that's like a proper idol. God damn.
But the thing about those shows, like sometimes like you can see, like they're gonna be on TV, but they show the first part or the non-ecchi part on TV, and if you want to see more subscription side or
buy the Blu-ray.
Yeah, Blu-ray, DVD. And for ecchi part, sometimes they replace the voice actors because some VAs are, they are too mainstream and they don't want to risk their reputation and risk their career. Or sometimes they have like a different name and show up for the ecchi part. But I guess, I don't care. So like, that's why I can get
You're like, been there, done that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Like I can show my safe face,
Well, I've noticed the line of for ecchi in anime has been pushed more and more every year to the point where I'm like, what is the difference between anime and or ecchi anime and hentai now?
That's true.
Yeah, I mean, seeing something like Redo of Healer, I'm like, this line is obliterated.
I know.
There is no line. This is just straight up hentai.
That's why it was insane to watch. I was like, okay, I knew because like I knew a lot of these scenes beforehand because I read the light novel beforehand.
Yeah.
So I was waiting for it, and then I guess what I had watched originally was the TV censored version, right?
Yeah.
So when I watched episode 2, I was like, why is it just slowly panning on a fireplace for 15 minutes?
Only the wall.
Yeah, like what's happening? And then I found out about it. I was like, all right, let's actually check this out. And I knew what was coming up. I didn't actually think they were going to do it though. Even though this is like the streaming Blu-ray version, I was like, oh, this is just hentai now.
Yeah.
It's crazy that the audacity for them to be like, yes, this is an anime. I'm like, no, it's not.
I don't know. I think in some ways it was like worse than some of the hentais I've seen as well. It went in hard. Like it pulled no punches.
I will never forget that dick slap scene. I will. That is ingrained into my mind forever. I could watch all the fucked up hentai in the world, but the one that will always stick out to me is that fucking dick slap in the face.
Have you seen that on Twitter? Like somebody with dick fighting? I don't know if it's the content or like actual thing.
Oh, the Dick Fight Island, is that what it's called?
No, it's actually people, like, no, live action, not anime.
Oh, live action?
Like actual,
Wait, what?
Actual people. And
What?
Wait, like cockfighting?
Yeah, cockfighting. Yeah, like it's not Japanese. It was, I don't know if it when or where it was filmed. But
Wait, you're gonna have to explain this. So,
You were just on Twitter one day and you saw 2 naked dudes just hitting dicks.
yeah. Like not two, like there were like so many. I guess like those are the finals.
it's like a battle royale.
It's like a dancing competition and like a street dancing competition, and other like poor losers were just chanting like "Go, go, go!" and it was.
You
like,
have to show me this.
This is a fever dream, God.
oh,
They were
you
dancing.
haven't done nothing. Oh my God.
What?
I think so.
Crotch fighting?
Oh my God, you have to press it. You have to press
It's
it.
on.
It's like
It's on
censored.
Comedy
It's like-
Central.
Oh yeah.
so even
It's
the
a Comedy Central
content-
show?
Float like a butterfly, sting like a penis. That's the long and short of it. The game is simple. It's the best of 5 rounds. The fighter with the most hits wins.
And the winner is Chuck Norris.
Oh, it's like a joke. It's like
Okay,
a
okay, it's a joke. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay, it's a skit.
But on Twitter, you don't know like if it's real or not. So how is it happening? Because how can you stay hard when you're singing?
Those
So
dicks
is
are
this
like
gonna be on
15
Netflix
inches.
or?
Yeah, I guess like if you're straight or gay, like, that's gonna be like a different requirement, right? So it's like, wow, what's gonna?
I kind of want to watch this now. This is a real thing.
There's like the under like 21s. They got the gay category.
Yeah, they have to. Otherwise, it's unfair, right?
Otherwise, it's unfair.
Those are like legs.
Yeah.
Oh my
the referee
God.
is checking it if they're not hiding anything under there.
That's actually kind of funny.
Damn.
They got to make that a real show now.
Yeah.
I would watch it.
I'm surprised that it isn't already.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That was a very random thing.
That's the thing about Twitter. Like
Yeah, Twitter-
random things keep coming up.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Twitter is fucked.
Twitter recommendations be like, no.
Here's some CCTV footage you didn't ask for. I get that every fucking morning. I look at Twitter. It's just like I'm not even following this account.
Yeah, right?
Why am I getting these? I don't want to watch a dude getting hit by a car at 8 in the morning. That's just not how I want to start the day.
What?
It's horrible.
What are you
I
getting
don't get
recommended?
that.
Dude, there's this fucking there's multiple accounts I get. I don't follow any of them, right? But every time I'm on Twitter in the morning, I'm like, I just want to see like what my friends are up to this morning, and I check. First or second thing that always comes up is this just like these fucking accounts that have these like CCTV footage. It's literally just like live leak light. That's essentially what it is. And it's just like, oh yes, a man narrowly escapes getting hit by a train, and I'm just like, cool, but I just woke up. I don't want to watch any of
I
this.
think my Twitter is just a mix between news and boobs. So it's like it's like one. So it's
That's
news.
so opposite.
Yeah, it's horrible because I'll be scrolling and I'm like, man, this news.
Nothing
is
in between news or boobs.
yeah, well, I think that's Twitter mostly. I'll see like news that be super depressing, like 10 people die, and then you scroll down, you're like, boobs, oh, for fuck's sake. And you're like, can I see more news, please?
Mine are just like controversial takes, boobs. Controversial takes about anime, boobs.
Anime boobs.
Yeah. Always the anime
Oh,
boobs.
so
Yeah, it's always the anime boobs.
Because I follow Joey. That's the reason why. Yeah.
Nice.